In the days leading up to the 3rd of April 2026, the show Global brings something quiet but meaningful that begins to take shape in Aba, Abia State, Nigeria.
The show Nigeria that is organized, the convener is Reverend Chima Irondo, and by the grace of God, he was inspired by the Holy Spirit to bring this show, the 7 hours of worship, to the southeast of Nigeria. We have always seen that of the experience in Lagos, which have been happening for some years, and by the grace of God, the Lord touched his heart to bring it to the southeast so that the people of southeast can be able to also enjoy such impactful program in the east. And by the grace of God, it has come to stay. And we believe that in decades to come, it will keep happening as an annual program.
Before the music, before the gathering, there is a different kind of outreach, one that meets people at the point of their need. A free medical outreach designed to serve up to 1,000 individuals opens its doors.
We are looking at a minimum of 1,000 patients, and all the 1,000 patients are going to be tested for malaria, sugar, and all other vitals. People with chronic ailments like diabetes, hypertension are expected to go home with at least supplies that will last them for 30 days.
We began planning this from last year, October, and that's about 6 months. Okay, so it took us lots of meetings, lots of workouts, so many things to make sure that this program is achieved.
This medical outreach brings together a team of professionals, 10 doctors, 5 medical laboratory scientists, 5 optometrists, and 5 pharmacists working side by side with a shared purpose.
Good afternoon all. My name is Dr. Emeka Ezinefevo Prudence. I'm a medical doctor, and my role here today is to see patients and make sure they are okay, check them, and give them necessary medications that they will be needing. I volunteered because I'm very passionate about health and making sure that our patients and Nigerians at large live a more healthy lifestyle and are able to live longer.
My name is Mrs. Confidence Alaribe. I'm a pharmacist. This is pharmacy department, as you can see. These are drugs here. The medications we have here, we can take up to 1,000 patients and more. We've seen BP, malaria, typhoid, ulcer, and also some with eye problems, which we've dispensed their eye drops also too.
There are people who have diabetes and they don't know. So the aim of this is for people who don't know. That's why we're doing sugar tests for all the patients, everybody that comes here. So because there are people who don't know that they have diabetes, so they use this opportunity to know their medical status, and after now they can continue their management elsewhere. And we've seen people who have really elevated high blood sugars, and for them, they've never taken any anti-glycemic agent before. They don't even have an idea that they have diabetes. And also, there are also a lot of people here who don't know that they are hypertensives. They've never checked their BP before and they don't know. You know, you see people with BPs ranging 200 and something, 180 over 100 and all that. And so it's still an avenue for people who don't know to know their health status. Then after today, they can continue their management somewhere else.
Every person who walks in is attended to with care. Basic tests are carried out, malaria and blood sugar screening. These checks are simple but essential steps that often go overlooked.
As you are coming in, once you get registered, which is free, once you get registered, you go to the nurses for the vitals. So they'll check your blood, they'll check your sugar level, they'll check your BP and all that, and then send you to the doctors. The doctors will now diagnose and know whether you have to go for a laboratory test, which is also happening live. Once the results are out, you'll be sent to the pharmacy for the proper medications. Okay, and then we also have the opticians who are also checking for different issues of the eye, and glasses have also been provided. Now, for anyone that which we cannot handle here, by the grace of God, Reverend Chima Irondo, who is the convener, I've also provided an additional resources for those who can be treated for up to 1 month.
For many, it is the first time they are getting clarity about their health. For those with vision challenges, there are 300 medical glasses available, restoring not just sight, but confidence in daily living.
Abiaruterem, buy card, my doctor.
Okay.
Director mebem gara nara space jina kubo. Glasses nyerem him choro, hanyerem.
Okay. Oyere bi ihe chọrọ.
Onyerem him choro, him gwara ha na ariam, hele chama ho, bianyem glassa.
Okay.
Njikwa na ya kofota ihe karịa otu ọ dị m before.
My experience but if on them made it make because I joined if I job then because I didn't is all for now after adding fe. He go 1,000 gathers all home. And then one even the dose about 800 or 1,000 noble. The teacher have a doctor get lab everything. You're free. Uno bale. Kachineka gozuno.
And for individuals living with chronic conditions like diabetes and hypertension, support goes beyond consultation. A 30-day supply of medication is provided, offering stability and relief where it is most needed.
Oh well, the news get to me orally from a friend called Inebu. When I went to his warehouse, he said there is some team of doctors that is visiting this CSA park. So I accompanied him to this place, and it was real. It's a good thing that happened to Abia State and Aba in particular. For seeing team of doctors giving people medicine, not only that, the organization is very, very good. And doctors, there are many. They give people some lenses. Those who are having eye problem, they give some people tablets. And this is my second time of witnessing this one. And it's very, very good.
It was a good one. Compared to those that have gone before, I think this one, they are well organized. The procedures, everything, it was so smooth and so fast. I commended everyone at every stage I went. I was just commending them that they are really doing well. It's a good one.
I've never seen an organized things like this here in Aba. You know Aba, how they behave, but this one is very organized. You will only have patience to get to your turn. Then they are here to give you whatever thing you need. They will run you tests, first of all test, then they will direct you to the doctor. After the doctor, then they give you medicine, free drugs.
It is not just about treatment. It is about access. It is about presence. It is about showing up for people in a way that is practical and immediate.
The program is really a beautiful one because we actually blame a lot of people for self-medication, but we don't see the fact that most people don't have enough funds to take themselves to the hospital. And especially the struggling mothers who would rather feed their children. By the time they calculate how much they need to pay school fees, feed their kids, they would end up neglecting their own health just to see that their children feed daily. And this kind of opportunity actually gives them at least some ease off so they can know their health states, get drugs, and it's really good.
As a matter of fact, I'm a beneficiary. This is reading glasses because previously, before now, to read is so blunt to read. But through the help of this outreach, I have reading glasses.
My experience here was so amazing because I saw something exceptional. It wasn't like business as usual, where you enter a particular environment, they begin to say, I know this one, I know this one, I don't know this one. But along the line, I see something exceptional, that everybody was treated equally. And I so much thank God for that.
Today, because so because free of charge. That's a
This outreach becomes a moment of connection between professionals and community, between need and response.
I say, may God bless the Reverend Chima. Reverend Chima Irondo, more grace to you because you have really made an impact.
ka o were ezigbo ihe kwụghachi ha ndị a nchetara ndị ala dịka mụ onwe m ọ dị m obiọma si Chineke gọzie ha
ndị ọbụla na-eme ihe ka organize maka nke a bụ nke mbụ ma enwetata ụdịrị ha si otu ọbụla ha si na-arụ onye nwe anyị ga-agba ha ume mmaji kwuru mmaji n'aha Jizọs so ọ ihe nṅomi nyere ndị ọzọ ọwụ mmadụ dum na-eme Gọdị Okafọ agbalịala ebe ọ dị ukwuu kelere m ya nọ.
And as the days move closer to the main gathering, what remains is not just anticipation, but impact felt in the lives of those who we are seen, attended to, and cared for.
Okay, we have already started planning for the next show, which will happen by next year, because it is now an annual event. And by the grace of God, we are going to also add some other projects also. And then next tomorrow, which is 3rd, which is the main event, which is the 7 hours of worship. Immediately after it, we have enough palliatives for every participant who attends the event.
The Soul Nigeria, 7 hours of worship.